So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a chance, surely! Goal! Argentina! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on... Oh, shooting chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Serginho. Messi. Marquinhos.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Pressing high and with purpose. Valverde. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So much time and space here. Big chance! And again! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cross to the back post, big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. And it's Marquinhos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a promising position. And this is Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. Mateus. Frimpong. He has found the way through. That's Bebeto. Serginho. And the shot has fallen kindly here. It's in. Right back in the game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? Might be danger here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He can get that clear. And it's Frimpong. Hoisted in. Terrific header. No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Van Bouten. Neymar. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus. Shifted it to the flank. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aims beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Frimpong. That's Rijkaard. And it's Frimpong. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're underway again. And it's Serginho. Mateus looking understandably energised after his goal. Frimpong crosses. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Serginho. A header! It's hit the upright.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho. For Valverde. Frimpong. Threads one in. There's the shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's picked his way through. Valverde. Decent chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 42. Número 10. Número 6. Messi.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he shoots! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Haaland! Harmlessly behind. Madrid have it back and can go again. Tries to pass it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Now it's Bebeto. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Frimpong. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bebeto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
He gets big! Decent enough try. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. They'll have one final crack at it. And the shot's on here. Plenty to aim at here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. He scores! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Madrid go into the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
That's a shade optimistic.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it's Bebeto. Not the most accurate pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. It's Park Ji-sung. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle, and he welcomes it in. Park Ji-sung! Madrid have their second corner now. He's a sharp little ball here. And again, it looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Park Ji-sung. Valverde. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that's that. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.